Welcome back to House of Aromas. My name is Manuel. I know it's been a while since I did a video, and but I've still been purchasing. I've still been collecting, and stick around to see what have I added to my collection. Thank you for sticking around. Again, I know it's been a minute since I've done a video, but you know, again, I still be collecting, I still be purchasing, and give you a quick update of what I've been adding to my collection. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but you know, I purchased something last Thursday. Past Thursday, and honestly, I thought I had bought something real good, and jumped on it real quick. I was at Burlington trying to hurry up, you know, I was doing some other thing. I think I had to go washing or something, but I just wanted to go, you know, real quick. I've been seeing a bunch of, you know, people posting on Facebook of different ones that they purchased, you know, that they found at you know, Marshalls and Ross and all those places. And I went to those and I didn't really see much. But Burlington, when I walked through, it was two things that I saw that I was going to purchase. But when I saw where I was leaving, it was the last shelf that I was looking at before I, you know, bounced out of there. I was just saying I wasn't going to purchase anything that day. And so I saw it. Let me reach for it real quick. So off the bat, you know, I saw the box. It was a black box. And so all I saw was Dolce & Gabbana, the one, but I didn't really pay attention. But I bought the one that says Dolce & Gabbana, the one, the only one. And so again, I didn't really pay attention to it. I just grabbed it, and then I was all excited, and I thought I had gotten a good deal. And it was a good deal, you know. I think I paid like 45 bucks, something like that. I believe I remember. It's the big bottle, 3.3 ounce, 3.4 ounce. And came with this one. Came with the little bitty one, which I like this a lot. I'm used to the camera thing being over here. With this little bitty one, and came with the little 10 mil. And again, so it was Thanksgiving. I'm all excited. And so I jumped on, you know, got dressed up and everything. We're going to my little sister's house. I spray it on. I didn't even, again, what I ain't thinking, it's a sweet smell, but I really didn't think much of it. Very sweet, because I love sweet scents. I really do. But again, I sprayed it. When I first sprayed it, I haven't smelled it yet that day. When I purchased it, I just took it out, put it back on my shelf, and just left it there. You know, I said, you know, I'm gonna wear it on Thanksgiving. So again, you can tell I sprayed a little bit of it from here. It was probably about up in here. And so again, I just sprayed it one time and just didn't think much of it when I purchased it. Put it up because there's a sweet smell. And so we're leaving. I loaded everything in the car. Me and my wife were ready to roll. So I rushed over here real quick, sprayed myself, and got in the car. And so we got here by the stop sign, end of my block. I guess it finally hit my wife. She goes, "Why do you smell like a women's perfume?" And so I said, "No, it's the new one. It's not new. It's Dolce & Gabbana, the one." She goes, "But it smells feminine." Again, very nice. It's a little bit, yeah, it gets more mature type of scent of a lady. But again, either I'm gonna sell it, or if my wife wants it, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I finally pay attention to what it says, the only one. Finally, because I kept Googling the one, and they showed me like something like this for men's and women's also. So I was like, I don't know what it is, the men's, women. So I finally saw the actual name, really pay attention to the actual name, the only one, and found out it's a women's perfume. But yeah, nothing wrong with that, you know. If it's something like Trey told me, you know, he said, man, if it's something that you like, work, man, you know. Appreciate it. You know, it's just a label people put on it. If it's women or men, there's some stuff that women have that you know that is you be unisex, and some stuff that men's fragrance that is unisex also. And so, but again, it hits me. You know, when you finally think about it, it hits that like a feminine type of scent. And again, if I like the sweet scent, nothing wrong with that, but it goes a little bit more feminine, you know. But anyway, it was one of the stories I wanted to share about this. But again, back to topic. This is one of the ones I purchased too also. And I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do about it. But anyways, so I purchased a couple of them throughout, you know, this period of time from the last time I recorded something to now. One of the first ones that I purchased that I'm going to talk about is, I have my notes here. It's the one from Perry Ellis. So I went to Marshall's and saw both of them. I saw Perry Ellis Aqua and Perry Aqua Intent Extreme. And so I kept looking at the different reviews and people saying this one was better than the Extreme and others saying the Extreme was better than this. But again, I should have just grabbed both of them. Man, I should have just grabbed them, $12.99 each one. So this one, Perry Ellis Aqua, the one I stuck with. This one contains bergamot, lime, lavender, seawater, coriander, musk, ambergris, and woody notes. Again, very, very nice. I've worn this once already. Lately's been kind of cool now, but you know, throughout the week, earlier in the week, it was kind of warm, so I decided to wear it. Pretty decent. It's a very aquatic scent. Very, very nice. That lime is very, very nice in this. And again, to what I've reviewed on, this was supposed to last more than Extreme, but my boy Trey, he said, man, you should have got the other one, bro. You should just got the other one. And yeah, again, I should just grab both of them. It was $12.99 each, so I should just grab both of them. But anyways, this is very, very nice. The lemony, the woody note, the lavender. The lavender is very, very light in here. But again, it's just that bergamot and that lime that really burst, you know, really bust in here. And that seawater. Nice, very, very nice. Again, right now, I wouldn't wear it, but that's just me. That's just me. You can wear it wherever you want, whenever you want. That's a true statement from, you know, where you see a lot of reviewers say, you know, we'll recommend this and that, but end of the day, you can wear wherever you want, whenever you want. But me personally, I'm not the way when, you know, during springtime or when it gets warmer. And that's something I can wear with, especially here in Texas. We get cold weather, but not as bad, you know what I mean? But again, Aqua, Perry Ellis Aqua, one of my newest purchase. The next I'm gonna talk about is that I saw is at Drug Emporium. I was very shocked when I saw that. You know, they always have the original Mercedes-Benz. And when I saw this one, I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to jump on this. Mercedes-Benz Silver. This one, again, I've seen a lot of people talk about it here and there. And so I decided to go ahead and go for it. This contains bitter orange, grapefruit, rhubarb, vetiver, pepper, moss, ambroxan, and musk. Very, very nice. It's very, very light. On me, I gotta go heavy on my silver. Like I said, I wore this already when it was one of the days that was warm. It's a tester bottle, so it came with the whole presentation. It was just, you know, just the bottle itself. See in the back, it says testers. They're at Drug Emporium, sell out of testers. But again, very citrusy, very, very nice. That grapefruit, beautiful, beautiful. I love the way that grapefruit just stands out in front of it. That orange gives it a little twist to it. That rhubarb, everything. The black pepper, I could barely, you know, pick up on that black pepper. You know, a lot of fragrances, the black pepper, that black pepper really tend to either push that fragrance out or just stands out in front of it. You know what I mean? But this one, very, very nice. Again, on me, I have to go a little bit heavy on it just so it can last for 4 to 5 hours. But again, beautiful, beautiful scent. Lovely scent. Mercedes-Benz Silver, which is another one of that I added to my collection. Got a couple of more. The next one I finally got. I had gotten a decan. I had bought a decan of it. Of Paco Rabanne 1 million Privé. So I'm gonna use the decan first. So again, I've talked about it before, but I finally bought the whole the bottle itself, you know, and I've tried this a couple of times also. Very, very, very nice. I really enjoy this. I really do. This one contains blood mandarin, cinnamon, hookah tobacco, myrrh resin, patchouli, and tonka bean. Man, that tobacco, that hookah tobacco, very, very nice in here. The cinnamon gives it to me, it gives it personality. That blood mandarin, beautiful. All the whole combination all together, they all have their own little parts to play in here. Very, very nice. The tonka bean, the patchouli, beautiful, beautiful scent. Again, I've been eager to try to get this. Finally, I found it, and they're a drug importer. I had to jump on it, man. Real. You know, as soon as I saw it, they had it for like 40 bucks, and it's rare that they had it. They usually have the 1 million, you know, the original one. But this one, nice, very, very nice. I like this. I like this a lot. Again, Paco Rabanne 1 million Privé. And a lot of people always talk about that it's better than the original 1 million. And yeah, it really is. It really is. Especially, you know, right now they're at nighttime. If you're going to wear it during nighttime, again, just recommendations that we give out. Nighttime or during when it's kind of cool, you know, when it's cold outside. Very, very nice. The next two I'm going to talk about. The next two are very, I guess one of them has a lot of memory. And I've talked about it before, and the other one, I remember wearing this back then also. And the first one, and I've seen it, and I'm sure you guys see them also. And but I finally said, you know what? It was me and my little brother. We went to where he's from, you know. And I say my little brother, that's my best friend. But again, that's just my little brother. That's what I always say when I talk to my little brother. That's my best friend. But anyways, my little brother, we went over there to where he's from, and went to Burlington that was right nearby the hotel that we stayed at, and didn't really find much. There was a few things that I got excited about, but not really. And so I saw it, so I said, you know what, I'm going to get it. They're about 16 bucks, I believe. And what I'm talking about is Lucky You. This, I remember wearing this back then. I purchased it a while back, you know, a long time ago. I guess during when they first came out. It came out in 2000. I did some research on it. It came out in 2000. So about that time, we used to have an outlet that, you know, they have a bunch of stores. And I remember going in there, and one of the ladies that worked there at the perfume place, I think it was called Perfume Mania. And so she really recommended this one. So I jumped on it and purchased it. Very, very nice. I really like this. Again, it's some other ones that I've had, and I kind of hesitate to get those because, you know, really I wanted to get the newer stuff that I can get my hands on. But again, I had to get this one cheap. This has grass, floral, cardamom, bamboo, sandalwood, teak wood, musk, Brazilian rosewood. It's very, very green. Very, very nice. Again, to me, it's not outdated, but it brings back memories to me. And I really like this. I wore this to work, and it lasted on me probably, man, I'm gonna say probably about 5-6 hours maybe. 5-6 hours, that's really generous, but 5-hour mark. I went kind of a little bit heavy on it. Again, it's a cologne, you know, cologne fragrance. And so again, I wear this and I purchased this, you know, just something that takes me back from back in the day. I think, you know, when I was single and, you know, finally getting into this fragrance stuff. And really that I had was this one in my collection back then. Again, I wasn't as deep as I am now, but the ones that I had in my collection was this one, the next one I'm gonna talk about, and one called Animal, the one that had the lightning bolt in their fragrance. And those are three main ones that I used a lot back then. And but again, lucky you. Give it a shot. I think a lot of people would love this, especially the young, you know, the young guys. And pretty nice. Last but not least, this one really takes me back. It was one of my first fragrance that I talked about on my channel back then when I first started this, about a little bit over a year ago now. And it takes me back. It brings back a lot of memories. So, and the last bottle I had, the last one I think I had it for about, I guess around that time that I did my first video, I guess during like 6 months, 6 to 8 months. And then I gave it to my little bro from church. You know, he was starting his new job and he wanted me to hook him up with some fragrances. So I was gonna give him like little decants, but you know what? I said I'm gonna give him this one. And the one I'm talking about is Aspen, Cody Aspen. Again, this one brings me a lot of memories. My cousin, I finally spoke to him and I was telling him what I was doing about me, fragrance, and I told him I spoke about them. Oh man, beautiful. I always enjoyed this. Love this. It just takes me back. You know, hits me with flashbacks from back then, and just going to their house. You know, my cousin, both of them. You know, my cousin Joe, rest in peace, and my cousin Caesar. When we used to go out, you know, they always had a bottle of this in either in their car or there in their bedroom. You know, they were staying in my uncle's house. We were all young at the time, you know, but they always had a bottle of this. And I remember always spraying myself. You know, we used to get into some stuff, you know, that, you know, how you're young, you get into things. I don't even want to throw those away. But, you know, you get into things, and we used to go to different places, bars or whatever. You know, we would sneak in and just did stupid stuff like that. And we always, you know, I've always sprayed myself with their cologne, which was this one. Always enjoyed this. You know, I remember them even used to wear it going to work, and I used to chill at their house, or, you know, this and that, or with another friend's house while they were at work, and then they'll, you know, we'll meet up later on. But they were always had this scent, this right here. And they used to work at a Mexican restaurant, and they always had, you know, this, I could still smell it, you know what I mean? I just like the combination of it. Very nice. I really enjoyed this. See, even now I went a little bit down memory lane. But anyways, very nice. There's just a couple of them that I've added to my collection. It's probably been more that, you know, that I'm gonna speak about. And again, leave me a comment down below. Have you tried any of these? If it's something that you purchased before that you thought it was something else, you know, it was men's, but it ended up being feminine, or you were like, you know, vice versa, you know what I mean? Just anything like that, you know, you missed up on, or have you tried any of these ones that I've just recently purchased? Let me know. Leave me a comment down below. I really enjoy collecting still even more. You know, again, I know I haven't been putting out videos, and hopefully I'm really trying to get everything back in order. But again, I'm continuing to purchase. I'm still continuing to improve my collection, and I'm trying to move on. And I remember Trey telling me, you know, when I first met Trey, and we were chopping it up, he goes, man, you know, just you get to a point to where you just want to get something better, you know. And so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to purchase even more better stuff. Stay away from the cheap piece. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But you get to a point where you like, you know, you want to advance a little bit more. I still ain't got no niche brands, none of that. But hey, I'm still living, I'm still kicking. So one day we'll get there. But again, like, share, and subscribe. And again, when you smell good, you feel good. And y'all stay safe out there. And I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. And I know the holidays coming around, Christmas. Y'all be safe. I know a lot of stuff going on in this world. Just stay positive. Love one another. And again, like, share, and subscribe. And y'all have a blessed night. Y'all have a blessed day, all right? All right. Thank you. See you on the next one.